Hello, welcome to the Seafoam Isles Draft League Season 3, Week 5, Game 7. Holy crap. Well, halfway. It's encroaching real quick. So this match is probably going to be one of the most exciting in the league for me because these are some of my favorite players to watch, and they have been. This is Unit's first time in this league, but I've actually seen him play outside of it, and then Reich, obviously, one of the most fun coaches to watch here, or at least in my opinion. Reich on the left, coach of Discord Pingdras. Unit on the right, coach of the Greenwich Glaceons. So, in this match, I think there's probably going to be a lot to watch for. Reich has been really on to bringing a lot of unconventional sets this season, like the special Megalopony in, I think, week 3 that he pulled up with was crazy to beat Lando. So I always have to, I feel like I'm probably obligated to just claim that come every game with Reich in it at this point now, just because of that one time. So, yeah. But in this game, Excadrill looks incredible, especially like Scarf Moldbreaker Excadrill looks really annoying because it could probably just bust through a lot of the team. The only issue is Donphan's really bulky. Shaman can be bulky. Aerodactyl resists, there's no levitate, it's just flying type. So it's not like a free hit. So it's just going to be a lot of pick and choose from Reich. It's going to be a 50-50 if it's Scarf. If it's not Scarf, it's still pretty good. It's just no longer faster than Shaman and Arcanine, which is a little problematic, but either way, Excadrill's really scary. Blaziken's probably one of the scariest Pokemon here. Special Blaziken just sounds awful. Like, you turning out on Rotom, Focus Blast connecting into Donphan, and Shaman, or not even Shaman, into Bruxish, who probably takes like 50% despite resisting both stabs. And even then, Blaziken's mixed potential for Thunder Punch is probably just that good that it could kill there. So Blaziken's terrifying. But on the flip side, I think one of the biggest proponents for Unit will be Rotom Wash, just spamming Volt Switch on the team, because, you know, the one thing that blocks Volt Switch is probably just going to get blasted into the Shadow Realm by Hydro Pump. And it's going to be really tough for Reich to keep up with the momentum of the opposing Rotom despite having his own. Speaking of, Rotom actually looks quite good. The only problem is, again, those speed tiers with Shaman and Arcanine kind of suck for it. So this will be a really, really good one, and I'm excited to see how it goes. So let's see. Lead Drud. Lead Donphan. So probably going to see some Rock Trade, maybe even a Glare turn 1 or an Ice Shard. But no, pretty much just a free Rock Trade. So in this scenario, well, we see Tangrowth switch in. I don't know who probably benefits from Rocks more, because Boots are probably on Arcanine, which is the main thing that's Rock weak. Reich didn't bring a Mega or anything weak to Rocks, so Aerodactyl is probably the target for why Reich set up Rocks as quickly as humanly possible. The only thing is, this guy can Rapid Spin, and that will suck. But yeah, I do think that that was mainly just to set up Aerodactyl and Arcanine if it's not Boots. So I think overall that turn 1 trade goes to Reich, and the knockoff removes the Rocky Helmet, does a little bit of chip. But Rocky Helmet's gone, which is really good for Aerodactyl, going for dual Wing Beat. In comes Buttercup Shaman. So the rocks are still up on either side, which is really problematic for Unit. No, Donphan probably can stomach just about anything that we see Druddigon go for here. And it does kind of just stomach that Fire Punch. Glare onto Donphan. Donphan's not going to be able to do very much easily now. Rough Skin's going to suck, because now it's paralyzed and it has to deal with having to Rapid Spin into Rough Skin. Knockoff, another little bit of chip. Leftovers are gone from Druddigon. That's pretty much the main source of recovery there, which is problematic for Druddigon, considering it probably is one of the best checks on the team to Arcanine and Arrow. So we see Rotom and Tangrowth come in. The Toxic goes off on the Tangrowth, Hidden Power goes off. I'm just gonna assume it was like predicting something. I can't say whether it was predicting Arrow or Arcanine. Probably Hidden Power Water to hit both. So hitting Rotom wasn't very effective. In comes Bruxish. Haven't seen it yet this season, but it's scary. I don't like it. Psychic. Oh my god. I think that's CB. There's no shot. No, it's Life Orb. Well, that's a kill, pretty much. Psychic Fang's only going to do 25%, though. Going to have to be wary of Crunch here. In comes Druddigon. I think Reich is just going for a sack after sack here, but mainly just trying to chip Bruxish down, because this thing is a menace and a half right now. In comes Rotom. Rotom is slightly slower, though, so it's got to be careful. But we see the switch. Maybe it's probably Scarf, based on the fact that Bruxish decided to switch and the fact that Reich felt confident in sending it in immediately there. Blaziken comes in to face off against Shaman. Seed Flare only going to do 38%. Gets the drop, though. If this isn't Scarf, Blaziken is dead. The only thing is Shaman has to be careful about potentially being Scarf. Flamethrower is only going to do a minuscule amount of damage, and we see that Boots are Arcanine's item. More Rock Chip. We're going to see the double into Slow King, so Blaziken could be feigning Scarf. It could also be double Scarf, right? Does that. Volt Switch does 41%. In comes Shaman to face off again. Lots of chip this game. It's been a grind with switches here. These Stealth Rocks are really putting in the work for both ends of the battlefield. Seed Flare is going to do a crap ton. Despite being resistance, Shaman is putting in work right now. In comes Blaziken. Probably a sack on the Earth Power. Yep, down goes Blaziken there. Earth Power is going to take it out. Crit did not matter based on the fact that... In comes Excadrill. Finally, we see the Excadrill. Mold Breaker. Okay, so Rotom's not a safe switch. Iron Head's going to knock out. Now, the thing is, Donphan is still alive. So in comes Tangrowth to face off against the Donphan. Donphan is taking like slow chip here from Stealth Rocks. But we see double into Rotom on a potential double. No double, but to dodge that spin. Hex will do a lot. Like, quite a lot. But it probably won't kill based on the fact that there was a switch there. And we see a switch into Rotom. Probably predicting that, or predicting a switch, Reich decided to switch Rotom out. So Tangrowth doubles out again on Hydro Pump. Down goes Excadrill. Unit's making all these calls with Rotom. Like, Rotom has just been sniping a lot. So Toxic's going to connect into Thermidor. And Future Sight's going to go up. Nothing can really tank a Future Sight plus a Scald other than this Rotom. And maybe Bruxish. No, probably Arrow. This won't survive a Scald plus Future Sight. Teleport into Rotom. Rotom's probably going to click Hex, because that's all it can do at this point. That's all it can do for the team. Hex is going to do 61. That would have killed last time, I'm pretty sure. So if Donphan died, he wouldn't... Reich probably could have just gone for the win. It might have been Scarf. No, it was leftover. So Reich probably could have gone for the win if he hexed that first time. I don't remember exactly where. Oh, wait, let me find that part where Rotom was facing off against... Oh, no, not quite. But it was... That was close to getting the kill. But if he did it earlier, he probably could have gone for the sweep with Iron Head Earthquake on the entire team. The only thing is Bruxish Aquajet plus Aerodactyl Earthquake probably killed. In comes El Crunch. Crunch, yep, down goes Thermidor. And no way this guy survives the Tough Claw boosted dual wing beat. Yep. Or does, but no leftovers, so. Giga Drain. Oh, but it's gonna live, but it's not, because now it's just gonna go for Crunch, so I can't miss. Or it's gonna go for dual wing beat. I guess it was just a matter of if it missed. Actually, no. Giga Drain wouldn't have even killed. But that was good. That was a good game. That's exactly what I was expecting it to be. Just they were trading, and they were doing a lot of like predictions and switching. It was I could tell it was more of a tactical game in that one. So that was really enjoyable. Good game. Hope to see them excel in future weeks.